be a really quick painting video. I was planning on doing a couple of more videos for you guys later tonight. This is just a little sneak preview of what I'm working on. Literally, I'm only going to be on for like 15 minutes. But we're going to see how I do, because I actually was able to get my second COVID shot today. So I am holding something up for long periods of time is actually somewhat of a challenge. So I didn't bother doing anything. So I apologize if this video doesn't have my normal gusto that it normally does, but like I said, this is really just a teaser for later on. Later on, I am going to do a couple of different things. I'm actually going to try to do I realized that I think I can get some other games going for you guys that I have access to, which I totally forgot how I do, because I've been trying to, I've been really suffering with this whole console debacle, and getting things together. So it's been like not a great time, because although I could grab certain things, I really can't, because obviously a lot of stuff is coming out. We're already starting to see, peering through the woods, Sony exclusive titles, next gen exclusive titles, and those types of things. So I'm getting a little shut out. I may have to make a decision coming up soon to either, maybe go full PC gaming, which, so I just have access to everything on my my PC. But if I sign up for that, then it means I will be on I'll be on a very different upgrade cycle, and it will not solve the Sony exclusive issue. So it is not the most preferred way that I want to go, but unfortunately, it is going to be something I'm going to have to take a look at, because it just is not going to work in the current. It's too cumbersome. I'm not I'm not able to get content to you guys for gaming stuff. Model stuff, that's more my fault. Because I'm just not, I have to be better about a schedule, and I think that's going to be the key. So for all you folks that have been watching me for a while and are supporters, and maybe have gotten annoyed that I don't have more of a schedule, I'm going to rectify that very soon, and make it so that there is a little bit more of a schedule moving forward. So stay tuned for that. And I will be working towards that, because I think that will make all of your lives like semi easier. But of course, if you are new to the channel and have never seen me before, sign up to follow the channel, sign up for notifications, and then you will be in the know as well. And of course, while we ever are doing painting, even if we're not doing or painting an army that you yourself own, or a model that you yourself were thinking of getting, remember that you could always ask me questions while we're painting. I love when people ask me questions where I can potentially help you with your projects and your paints, because whether or not I'm painting a demon, or chaos demon in this case, from 40K, and this is Lord Beleric, the new Lord Beleric model that came out, which is part of, I wanted to say Forgotten Realms, Broken Realms, which is some new lore books that came out. They have scenarios in them. There's some new rules and new battalions for certain armies. Very cool stuff. And what I really have been enjoying is that they are using this as a great way to bring back some older models for some older sides. So they're redoing some models, and it's about time, because some of these models are very fairly large models, and it's nice to see them get a refresh. Into that. So sorry guys, I'm just looking. So you'll see that I'm going with a skeleton horde brown for claws and bone work. I'm going for a little bit of a lighter tone for him, but you're gonna see his wings are gonna start to darken up because I'm gonna use a darker color for his wings. But I'm choosing to have a little bit more color play with him, so we can get I can get a little bit more variation and have a little bit more detail show in a different way. So I'm just using Skeleton Horde. I am using contrast, and I will be mixing in custom mixed colors for my shading and for my highlights, which I always do. And I'm just getting the basics, and you got some really awesome. I mean, the amount of skulls that are on this thing is insane. But he is a Chaos Demon, so it does go with the territory. You really should be painting a lot of skulls if you're painting a Chaos Demon, so. As I say, there is nothing wrong on that side of the coin. And I do apologize that both videos so far for this guy have been so short. We're gonna do a longer painting session tonight on this. I'm going to be very ambitious because since I did get my second COVID shot, I will be not. I normally would be working, but I'm not going to be working tomorrow. I'm going to be taking the day just to relax because today, I actually took me all day to get into a spot where I thought I could possibly do at least one video. So, and like I said, this is like super duper teaser. So this is like a super duper teaser video that I'm doing now. And then I'll let loose and do a longer one. I'm also seeing just like with a 10-15 minute spurt if I can what the holding situation is like. Because of course I did not get the shot in my I did not get the shot in my predominant arm, but it means, as people will attest for themselves, even if you don't get it in your predominant arm, you're still using that arm in part of the task that you're doing. So as much as I didn't get it in the right arm, I still have to hold the model with my left hand, and that is proving to be a little sore. My arm is still sore from the shot, so we shall see how that's going to play out. The good news is I didn't put him on the base, so I could be a little bit more dynamic. I'm actually going to start not basing, I think, characters anymore for a couple of reasons. One, it gives me better angles, but it also means, like, at least for big characters, I won't. It means that I can hold the model in a variety of ways, which gives you guys a better view on the channel. So, because then I can tilt it, and I'm not at the whim of that handle that I would normally use having to be part of it, so you guys can get a little bit more centered on the action. And as I've been telling folks all week, I'm curious to know what you guys think of the double cam situation. If you like it, if you don't like it, I'd love to get your feedback on it. Is it cool? Is it distracting? I thought it would be nice because sometimes there are times where I have put the model down because it's just easier from a down angle to paint certain aspects of it. Like right now is a great example. So I could just hit areas to get a little bit of the detail up, and then I can hold it up to talk to you. Now, I haven't really talked about this model that much. I talked a little bit. We did a little bit of building it. But I'm really impressed with this model. I think I may not have said that officially on the channel. I also didn't say my sponsor, which I apologize. I should have said that at the beginning. But Undiscovered Realms, I want to give those guys a big shout out. They hook me up and get me, it's where I get all of my tabletop stuff from and my paints and such. And they are awesome guys. What's cool is they got a website. There's a link below on my channel. Check them out. They ship anywhere in the world. Not anywhere in the world. I know they ship within the United States. I believe they might even, depending on where it is internationally, they might ship. It really depends on what shipping costs are for that area for them. Because I know they've done it for some folks. But they're awesome. They got tabletop stuff. They got painting stuff. They got Magic the Gathering. They got all kinds of cool stuff. So, and also, and that's actually one of the videos I think I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to start playing Arena. So, for folks that are interested in Magic Arena, I think I'm going to take my forte and shot at it. So, I'd love to hear what other people think of that. And I'll have some. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have, I think, some special guests as well. I'm still going to do the card unboxings when I have a chance to, for new sets. And you can check out actually one of my unboxings. I think I still have the newest set that we unboxed, the whole box of that. But I will be doing more of those as well. So stay tuned. But I think I'm going to take my shot at Arena. I mean, I've played Magic for a long time, and Arena seems to be the only real way for me. I maybe will be able to play locally, although I'm in talks to do maybe some events locally with Magic. But it's really going to be dependent on the folks in those areas. So, because everybody's trying to figure out what the future looks like and what the future holds. So, I get it. All right, so this is actually not that bad. So I think I'll be able to do a longer video for you guys, because I want to do a little bit of Arena, so Magic Arena. I want to do a little bit of Marvel Crisis Protocol, because we definitely have not painted those models. And it's even more imperative that I get all that stuff painted up, and I have a boatload of Marvel Crisis Protocol stuff coming in, so that I'm gonna have a lot more content and new stuff to show off with them. So stay tuned for that too. So I just have a lot going on with this stuff. So what I'm doing now is I'm just laying down that skull color, so I can get a nice recess, a nice pooling color in there, and then when we go in with that gray for the darker rocks, it'll look real nice. Alright, I'm going to have to break away from you guys. I knew that was going to happen. And like I said, this was kind of a test just to see what my mobility was like. So I could do potentially a painting video for you guys. So that's good. And then I have all my gear set up so I can come right back. But I am super impressed with this model. This model is going to look pretty awesome. And I may use it more for campaign, because I have a smidgen of chaos. Like, I could play a chaos army, but I may use him in different ways. So stay tuned for that. Okay. Alrighty. And like I've said to a lot of people, it's crazy that the details, to steal an old saying, the devil's in the details. But I didn't have another one of these, did I? Oh no. Crap, I just opened a new one. My mistake. No, I didn't. All right, let's face it. Okay. So that motion I just did where I picked that up, oh, that hurt. That hurt super big time. Oh, wow. Okay. Just want to try something. Yeah, so for the, like I said, we're gonna start to darken up different parts of him. But I have a color scheme in mind, and I just wanted to see what something looked like up against one another for a minute. Yeah, that's. I think that's gonna work out just fine. Okay, cool. And then that's gonna make this. Whoa. Okay, so there's some. Oh crap! There's like stuff in there. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to hit that with the gray. Because if I hit those little tiny... Wow, I didn't even see those. Okay. Like I've said to a lot of people, when you do big models like this, the big models always have a lot of little details that you got to be really mindful of when you're painting. Really mindful of. So, you know, you're playing... It's easier to paint because it's bigger. But it definitely has its, like... It's little like places you got to worry about because the detail is just so high. Because when they have that extra room to play with the model, they can really like play with those details. But you can already see how awesome that looks. So my plan, which is to have a darker tone take over those wings and some of the armored structures, is going to be phenomenal. So that plan 100% is going to work. Ah, I did it again. So I'm going to have to re-whiten some of these. Oh, that sucks. I'm trying, yeah, because there's like all little teeth in there. And then I want to do a nice like cross. But you guys can kind of see I'm giving him some details that are going to be nice and dark. And I did this on my trolls. I did something similar on my troll guys, where I varied the level in like different structures. So I had like a light blue for their skin, and then I did darker blues for other stuff, which came out real nice. And then you sort of, what I'll do is I'll fade that in. Whoops. I'm just kind of going in there. And you could already see it's coming together in a nice way, but it will work better when I have the dark gray. So I gotta do that apothecary white before I start moving into that. I just want to, sometimes I do that as just like a little, like, it's like almost like a painter note to me, so that later when I come back to do painting on him, I will, you know, I'll have everything ready and good to go. But yeah, you guys will see the full effect in a minute. And then we're going to end right on this note, because I have to get moving to my appointment that I have coming up. But yeah, you can, I'll just do a dirty paint, just so you guys can kind of see what this will look like when it, you know, in the idea that I have, because I want to create, like I said, a gradation, so you guys can see the whole effect. So you have that nice apothecary white that's kind of just a base tone playing off these dark areas. All right, whoa, I'm gonna get him back. So if you guys are enjoying this or like the way this model is coming out and want to see me keep going and more to it, stay tuned. I'm gonna do more painting tonight. We're gonna do a Marvel Crisis Protocol painting video, and we're gonna do a Warhammer, some more Warhammer painting, because I don't have anything going on tomorrow, because I'm staying home because I got my COVID vaccine. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Bye bye, and please check out the links below.